Good morning, 8th standard students. Welcome to this grammar video where we're going to carry on with the regular verbs. We've already done the ER family. Okay, if you haven't watched that video, please go back and watch that video, revise it because you need to know that before we come into the next family of regular verbs, which is the IR family. Just a quick brush up that the regular verb families they follow rules. Okay, that you need to learn the rules and apply it to the regular families. It is important that you differentiate between the different families because each of the three families follows separate rules and you cannot mix them up. So please learn the ER family properly and then only let's look at the IR family. Okay. However, the concept is the same. Now, when I say concept, it means that the verb continues to be a single word which is made up of two parts, the root and the ending. The root is the first part, the beginning part, and the ending is the second part. Okay. Now, how do you find the root for ER verbs? You simply cancel the ER. Now, same way, for the IR family, you will have to cancel off the IR. Okay, cancel the last two letters and you will get the root. So, two examples of IR verbs here are finir, to finish, and choisir, to choose. So now, let's practice getting the root of these verbs. Finir is to finish. How will you get the root of this IR verb? You simply have to cancel the IR and you are left with the root. FIN is the root of finir. Then, choisir, how will you do? Same way, cancel off the IR and you are left with the root which is CHOIS. Another reminder that the root remains the same for all the persons. What changes is the endings. Okay, now these are the special endings which are only for the IR family. If you notice, they are different from the ER endings. The ER endings are only for the ER family. The IR endings are only for the IR family. So here are the endings which you'll have to learn by heart. For je, the ending is is. For tu, it is again is. For il and l, it. Nous, it is issons. Vous, issez. Il and l, issent. The same way for the er verbs, il and l plural, you did not pronounce the ent. Here also ir, you don't pronounce the ent. So let's look at finir. We'll use the same method of drawing the conjugation tables because that simplifies the understanding of how you get the conjugation in the present tense. Okay, so the root of finir is fin. As we discussed, you have to cancel the ir in order to get the root. Then you start the same way, okay, the subjects, and then the root is the same for all the persons. Then the ending, now these are the special endings for the IR family because finir is an IR verb. IS, IS, IT, ISSONS, ISSEZ, ISSENT. In the same way as you've done for the ER verbs, you just have to add it up and you will get the last column. Je finis, tu finis, il finit, elle finit. S, S, and T are silent, so you will find that these three are pronounced the same way. Nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent, elles finissent. You have to stop pronouncing before the ENT. Okay, so je finis, I finish, I am finishing, tu finis, you finish, you are finishing, and so on. Okay, this is how finir is conjugated in the present tense. Let's look at the second example, which is choisir, which is to choose or to select. So the root is chois. You get that by cancelling the ir. Okay. The same way, write the subject. The root is the same for all the persons, and then you add the special ir family endings, and then you add it up to get je choisis, tu choisis, il choisit, elle choisit, nous choisissons, vous choisissez, ils choisissent, elles choisissent. You have to stop before the ENT because the ENT is completely silent. So I choose, I am choosing, you choose, you are choosing, and so on. If you have understood how to do ER verbs, the IR verbs shouldn't be a problem at all because the concept is exactly the same. It is just that there are a different set of endings. Okay, now there are not very many IR verbs in total. Okay, there are a few. So I've just given you some important ones here. Romplir is to fill, Nurir is to feed, convertir is to convert, reusir to succeed, applaudir is to clap or to applaud, and fleurir is to bloom. Okay, so with that, we're done with the IR family of regular verbs. The next and the last family of regular verbs in the present tense we need to do is the RE family. So there'll be a video for that coming up very soon for you. Till then, take care. Thank you.